Hi, my name is Abigail Coughlin, and I'm going to be talking about something that I believe is an issue in my country. When I was brainstorming about what issue to choose, I wasn't sure what country to talk about, as I'm American, but I live in Indonesia, and I feel more Indonesian, but I know more about America, so I decided to try and find an issue that connects with both countries. Therefore, I decided to talk about cultural division throughout the world, but focused on America and Indonesia. Cultural division is prevalent throughout the world. It's this sort of sense of us versus them. We're like this and this, but they're like that and that. Sometimes you'll automatically judge someone or think of them in a certain way simply because of how they look. Because they're different and you don't really relate to them, so you automatically view them in a certain way simply because of their differences in appearance. I think that the cause of this is the racial hierarchy that's been around in the world for a while. It tends to be Caucasians at the top, then Asians, indigenous people, and then black people and Africans at the bottom. As you can see, it's basically based off of skin color, with those with lighter skin being at the top and being perceived as better or more respected and treated well. The effect of this in America is racism. It caused the civil rights movement back in the 60s, and more recently the Black Lives Matter movement within the past 10-ish years. It exists in Indonesia too, though, but a bit differently. White people like me are often treated like really cool people or like celebrities sometimes. Though it was more common when I was younger, Indonesians will still sometimes want to take pictures of my family. I'll occasionally be out of the house, at a restaurant or something, and see someone's camera facing me and my family. They think very highly of Caucasians and sometimes other ethnicities like Koreans because of the lighter tone of our skin. They'll call their own darker skin jelek or ugly and will treat Africans or even fellow Indonesians with darker skin rather rudely. I think that a way to solve this in America is for there to be more overseas travel, not just to sightsee and tan, but to really learn about other cultures. I think it'd be amazing if Americans spent about a year in another country just to get fully engrossed in another culture. This would make them learn so much more and not judge others. This has happened to me. I don't view people as extremely different, and I instead appreciate how many cultures and differences there are around the world. I also think that if different cultures are somehow taught at schools, from a young age, children will grow up being aware of things like this, not judging people, and being interested in different cultures and ethnicities. I think that this all will lead to a better understanding of other cultures, being able to relate to other people, and therefore being accepting of others. Now, I know that this will go over my time limit, but I just wanted to add this. Just a couple days ago at my international school, we had UN Day, where we all dressed up in our country's traditional clothes, took pictures, and ate foods from different countries. It's really fun to see people of different ethnicities holding plates piled high with American, Korean, Chinese, Indonesian, South American, and European food. No one judges anyone else for being from someplace different from them. They learn about each other's culture and respect it. You'll see not only Koreans, but Chinese and Caucasian students bowing to the Korean parents so as to show respect. This acceptance of other cultures is a really beautiful thing, and it's so sad that most of the world is not like this. I firmly believe that people all around the world need to grow up learning the differences between people are good and healthy. This will help them gain knowledge and understanding in addition to just growing as a person. We live in a world with over 190 countries. If we really want to be successful, love others, and do good things in our lives, we really need to know about each other's cultures and be accepting of people who are different from us. Thank you for listening.